well, that's something else. But, I don't know, GBA games and a lot of, like, Square games are like that. Like, I don't know, I can't take that. Like, this game's able to bring content without, I won't say repetition. Ow! That's not sure. No. No pokies. You take way too much health. I don't like you. And also, you're very unpredictable in what you're going to do. Because it only takes you like half a second to do what you're going to do. But, I don't know, I appreciate games that are able to keep people drawn in, but like, I don't know. Like, there are things, like, I always kind of hated in Final Fantasy Tactics how there was a lot of, like, go back to get, like, one character and then level them up. And then you'd level him up so that way you could get him to another class, and then you could bridge over another character to get another class. And like, ugh. That's like the definition of tedium. Yeah, he cuts right through my block. I guess there's like a defense total for if you can block on things. But anyway, I don't know, I just... Like, side questing is fun if it's worth it, but when they stop bridging on fun, and they're more like, jump through X many hoops to get a peanut, not so worth it. I do that in my daily life, so why would I need to do it in a video game? But like, Pokemon kind of has that kind of stuff, but at least it has like a base story. And I don't know, Mega Man Battle Network and games like that do that kind of stuff, and certainly when it comes to like the Digimon games and stuff, they're like rife with it. I don't understand why people think it's fun. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of games like Fable and stuff like that that I can't stand because it does things like that, or like assumes that something that's really not that exciting or interesting is something to do. Like, I don't understand why it's that hard to just make a few new quests. I mean, even Fallout in its repetitive quests, at least the repetitive quests are in different locations, and, you know, sometimes there's small things in the quest that differentiates it from all the other quests that you've already done. So, I understand how that works, but I don't know. Like, I can do with a nice dungeon crawler like Diablo or this, that basically the combat is interesting enough, and that there's enough of a progression of what you're doing to make it interesting. This, however, is like a little easy for what it's doing, but I can see how it's going to get harder later, especially considering I'm already running low on health. And also, I hate stop-ups. Like, I like being able to just see how far I can go, and that's always what I appreciated about Baroque, was that you could go really far, but, you know, you'd go to like the 30th floor, and then it'd say, okay, well, you've made this achievement, now you have to get out to basically get like an, in quote, end ending, and then start it all over again with nothing. And since it's completely random, you could get screwed in a dungeon in the first 5 seconds of a dungeon, you know, where, you know, you'll get, like, all this great glass armor and stuff, but you never get any health. Or you get way too much health, but you don't have a weapon, so you're basically punching enemies to death. But I don't know, I kind of like the challenge of it more, because if I really needed to, I could just die, and then get like a pseudo-ending from it. Okay, I need... Oh, Jesus. See, the enemies are kind of kicking my ass here. I'm gonna go ahead and save, just in case. Kinda wish I could kill these guys in one 3-hit combo. Yay, Sugar got a level up. I don't know, I just don't understand how, like, you could have a game like Shining Soul, which I love Shining Soul games, I thought they were absolutely awesome. And you have those games, and I understand that there are limitations on in the hardware, and you can only make a game so big. But I really wish a game like that could have, like, randomized dungeons or something, or, like, extra side quest stuff. Like, the replayability of... Did I go there? I think I did, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna quick save. Actually, it probably really doesn't matter if I go over there. The only thing it'll matter really on is time. Kinda wish my swipes would hit all monsters. Yeah, let's try to get over there. Jeez. Note to self, do not use this sword in boss battles. Friggin' sword made out of butter. Ugh. There's not much more I can say about, like, repetitive tasking and stuff like that I haven't pretty much already said at one point or another. And to, like, do a lot of work for something so meager. Good, I haven't been here. See, I always felt like things that lower encounters in games, I won't say, like, you're a bastard. Lowers encounters in games is more like, I think as much as you want to, like, grind through it, sometimes it's better to actually just take it. You know, just keep grinding through the enemies, just because it's a lot better than, you know, suffering later because you can barely defeat enemies. Oh, of course, I use a kicker potion and there's a healing thing right here. I don't know. I usually avoid using them unless I'm going through, like, you know, a noob area. You know, where enemies are, like, like when you have to go back in like games like Pokemon, I'll use like things to keep monsters away, just because it's like, you know, the one experience won't make a difference because I need like 11,000 experience to get to the next level, so there's no real point in going crazy about it. Being like, I must get every experience. And also, as everyone knows, when you kill some like level 2 Pidgey or something, you feel bad. 2 hit points away. Good riddance. I'm getting like no experience for them now. It's like, oh, you're getting 900 experience. Oh. Should we go fight Mr. Crab Monster? Oh. Get back here. Oh! That was really easy. Catch that sword! Yeah! That's awesome. Honestly, ooh, weapon shield. Dragon Fang ore, sweet! Yeah, I totally forget what I was saying earlier. Totally having brain farts. I also, in a way, kind of regret doing Sugar, just because, you know, Sugar is a little more sappy of a love story, and since I've never played this before, I didn't want to, I won't say spoil myself from it, but I don't want to play a story I'm less interested in, I guess, and like characters I'm less interested in, just out of principle. I kind of don't want to have I guess a predisposition to a certain character type. Like normally in stories, I usually will play like the good character first, just to get like a grounding in the game, especially when I have the choice. And then I'll play the evil character and ruin the world as much as possible. Although Fallout 3, I played the evil character first because I had no interest at all in being good. I just figured as evil I could have more access to stuff, which I certainly did. But that's a whole other story. But usually I'll go for like a sappy, more, I don't know, interesting story than a story about like, you know, a gender identity confused summon. Like, I think for humor purposes, yeah, it'd be great, but I don't want to like leave myself with a stigma of having it. I don't know, just something I was thinking about. Because I'm hardcore brain farting. And when I go in and out of battles, I know with my Lunar I was like constantly not remembering what I was about to say, because basically whatever I thought about, I had to hold it until after battle. That was such like a pain to do. But I love Lunar, so no big deal. Also, I think cutting out the battles is probably the best way to watch it, because it would probably be like 4 to 8 times longer otherwise. Oh, let's heal myself. Bloop. And let's quick save. At least I can kill them in one combo now. Come on, let's go. Kinda wish he'd reappear so I could fight him again. 8,000 experience was totally worth it. Oh. I guess the second hit has a longer range than the other hits do. Alright, let's save. And we'll continue this in the next episode of Let's Play Summon Knight Swordcraft Story. With me, Mark Dias. See you later.